Commanders, the wasteland just got a whole lot more interesting. Our scouts are reporting major changes to the Battle Pet system, and this isn't just another small tweak. This could completely change how your pets impact your battles. Hello, Commanders, and welcome back to Tadowski Shelter, where we put the T in pet. I'm your main commander, and today we're breaking down the brand new growth manual system that just dropped in Last Shelter Survival. Trust me, if you've been stockpiling pet resources, this is the update you've been waiting for. But before we dive in, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like your pets were just there? Like they weren't really pulling their weight in those intense PvP battles? Well, Commanders, those days are over. Today, we're dissecting this new growth manual system, showing you exactly how it works, and most importantly, revealing my strategy for maximizing your battle effectiveness. Plus, stick around to the end because I've got some exciting news about what's coming next. So let's jump right in. What is the growth manual? The growth manual is essentially a skill tree system specifically for your battle pets. Think Yesterday Tech, but more for your furry friends. Here's what's new: a complete growth manual system in your pet house, a new section in the supply hub to get special resources, and yes, there are some other exciting additions coming that I will cover in my next video. But when you open the pet house and click on the growth manual, you will see what looks like a book with different chapters. Each manual focuses on a specific battle row and troop type. Now here's where it gets interesting. Each manual are named after specific heroes. For example, Hunk, Aether, and Sparkfox. But don't let this confuse you. It's not about the specific hero, but more about the troop type they represent. For example, Hunk is a fighter hero, and the manual will focus more towards fighters. Aether, the same with shooters, and Sparkfox, the same with vehicles. Each manual has multiple pages of upgrades, and here's the game changer. The first several pages aren't troop specific. That means you can boost all your front row pets with general buffs like might, resistance, and HP, regardless of the troop type assigned. Whether this overlap was intentional or not, it's a huge opportunity for us to strengthen our entire pet lineup efficiently. Each skill can be upgraded to level 10, and you'll see your progress with little paw print indicators on the page. The main resource that you're going to need to upgrade these skills is called training logs, which currently only come from the supply hub. However, I suspect that this is going to be changed shortly. Now, here's where strategy comes in, and this is crucial. Don't spread yourself thin. Personally, I'm focusing entirely on the fighter manual first, and here's why. Fighters dominate the current meta for top APC formations. They're essential for most major game events. Fighters make up the majority of competitive lineups, and they're my primary troop type. So I get maximum return on my investment. Now, if you're not a fighter-focused player, vehicles are also an excellent choice. They offer great map mobility, solid APC formations, and are well balanced for various battle scenarios. The key here is picking one troop type and maxing it out before moving on to the next. This gives you immediate, noticeable improvements rather than tiny gains across everything. Here's the big picture. This update finally gives us a meaningful way to make pets impact our actual battles and not just pet versus pet combat. Stronger pets mean more powerful marches in player versus player battles, better performance in alliance events, improved results in individual competitions, and overall stronger battlefield presence. If you've been sitting on pet food and other pet resources, now is the time to put them to work. So, Commanders, I want to hear from you. Drop me a comment below and tell me, which troop type are you planning to focus on first? Are you excited about this new pet upgrade system? And what is your biggest question about the growth manual? Speaking of questions, I know many of you are wondering about those other new additions I mentioned. Well, you're in luck. My next video is going to cover some very interesting new arrivals to the Wasteland that you can actually tame. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. If this breakdown helped you understand the growth manual system, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for new videos. I've got more Last Shelter content coming your way. Remember, Commanders, in the Wasteland, knowledge is power, and power keeps your shelter safe. Help each other out. Look out for each other, but most importantly, be safe out there.